Hello, I'm Deborah, and today Deanna and I are going to talk about how magic and miracles can happen every day.
And it's all on what you do, what you say to yourself first thing in the morning, how you start your day. This morning, I woke up and I was feeling off, and I was feeling very sad and like hopeless. And so I asked, what do I need? What do I need? And my first thought was to go in the hot tub, and I did that, and I did my meditation, and I needed more, and I knew I needed more. And the next thing that I did was I went for a run with Harley, and I took my dog out, Harley, and we went for a run down to the lake. And then when I got down to the lake, I just felt so at peace. And it was I had a shift in that moment. I was like, oh, it shifted. It's the water. It's
getting out in nature.
And getting out in nature.
Yep. So this morning I was guided because I felt off this morning. I had a lot of angst, and
it could be planetary.
Yeah, it could be.
New moon is coming in on the 25th.
It could also be a real twin thing. We didn't plan.
Oh yeah. No,
we don't really plan anything. We don't plan the colors.
No.
It just always happens naturally. So I did a technique that I've done before in a guided meditation, and that was what I did was I tensed every single muscle in my body all at one time while I'm laying on my back, and hold it for as long as I can, and then just release it. And I did that twice, and I felt so much calmer after that.
That's the Yoga Nidra.
Yes,
and
yes,
the
Yoga Nidra. We'll put that link, a link to that guided meditation in our description. So I was able to extrapolate that small part of it to do something quick.
I was almost going to say instantaneously.
I didn't even have to move to be able to do this,
yes.
And it just came to my mind, when I say, what do I need? And that just comes to my mind, and I take action on it. And that's our intuition.
And it's listening to your body. It's listening to your body, because our bodies speak. They really tell us what we need in the moment. The more I do the meditation, and the more I connect with my body, the more I get inside of my body and outside of my head, I am guided. I'm just guided on what to do. And that's about being in the flow, and that's about the mind-body union. And that's what yoga is all about.
Right. So we've practiced yoga for many years. I've been a practitioner of yoga for 34 years.
Yes.
And so I've been able to use many of the mindful techniques that I learned through my different yoga teachers, and relate that to just taking bits and pieces from each one, and just having it as part of my day. So after having practiced for that long, that's what's happened.
Yeah.
Deanna just got a little distracted because she
I didn't have it on airplane mode.
What?
I had it on airplane mode.
Okay, well, it was a notification.
Oh.
So just had a notification and interrupted the flow. So we'll go back to the yoga and how there are many choices out there right now for yoga.
Yeah.
And there's a big difference in the different styles of yoga. Some are more fitness focused, mm-hmm. and others are more mindfulness, body-mind connection,
the union.
That focus.
It's about the union, because yoga, the translation of yoga is union.
Right. So when there's just so many different styles out there. So I really love the more yin, the more hatha yoga, with a little bit of the Ashtanga, which is a little bit more active. Anyhow, it is a great tool to have that can be used in every single area of our lives, because I even get into some yoga positions when I'm working with a client, especially when I'm sculpting eyebrows. And I would do a warrior one pose with my legs when I'm tweezing, or, instead of leaning in, and I can do that and still do yoga while I'm working.
And we can do yoga just sitting at our desk all day. Like right now, I'm doing yoga. I'm doing a chair pose, and it's the mountain pose, but in chair position. So I'm drawing in my navel and tightening my sphincter muscle. My sphincter muscle is your anus, and you're tightening your sphincter muscle and your abdomen and dropping your shoulders down.
It was so funny the way you said
Anus. I know, and Riki would say that, a yoga teacher that I practiced with for over 10 years, he would say it all the time because he really got me into my body with his
well,
way
it's
of
easy
teaching.
to go right there.
Yeah.
You know,
So
when
it's
you say
bringing-
it directly. I love that kind of teaching.
And so drawing my navel, and I'm bringing my shoulders down away from my ears and onto my back. Otherwise, if Deborah does it right now, just watch the difference in her.
Do what?
Draw your navel in and your shoulders on your back, and she's folding her arms. She's holding out her arms. There we go. And see how that just opens up your heart chakra.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that.
So you can do that in your office chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just one of the many things you can
And
do.
then your body remembers it, and your body remembers how good it feels. And when you're out of your head and back into your body, and you recognize that sign from your body, it's like, oh, I draw my navel in, bring my shoulders down, and your body just remembers it. It's automatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it just brings us into the present moment. That's what it
Deborah
does.
just got distracted. Our first client's here.
Yes. So we're
We
going to
teach this all day.
Yeah,
And
in our
clients
rooms.
are asking all the time. And so it's just a part of our life.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Remember to like the video
yes.
and subscribe to the channel so that more people can get our messaging, and we can grow our community.
And remember, it's all about being in union with you and connected to the higher self, the great source energy, universal energy, whatever it is that you call it, connecting with that every day, which is pure love. Have a wonderful day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. That was confirmation.
Yeah, love.
Bye.
Have you.